What's up, guys? My favorite part about playing Pokemon is actually the team building and making the different parts of the team and figuring out how they're gonna work together. So I figured that what I'm gonna do is something called TeamTalk here, where I'm going to actually bring up my Pokemon Online team and just talk about how I made them and what each Pokemon does on the team and how they work together. So here, also, that is my awesome Pokemon background. So, here is my RainDance team that I've been using. I have Crustle, who I lead with, 98 times out of 98. And, I have Crustle and Jolteon and Kabutops, Tornadus, Melodic, and Claydol. So, Crustle here is just a standard lead. Doesn't have much to do with the rest of the team. I didn't worry about him too much with fusing him in. I use him as a lead for a lot of my teams because he's a really solid lead. With that full speed here, he's got enough to outspeed a lot of pokes. I run the Jolly Nature on him just to help. So he outspeeds a lot of other leads, which is nice. Not enough to say that he's dominant, but enough that I definitely like to use him. I use I use spikes and stealth rock, stone edge and egg scissor to attack with here, and I run the full speed EVs and I run some HP and some attack. I got the sturdy ability here, so it's guaranteed to at least get up stealth rocks as long as I don't get faked out. And I run the Lumberry too, just so that I don't have to get statused and get my sturdy broken that way. And so that's my Crustle. I usually can lead with him, get up stealth rocks and a layer of spikes. Usually, hopefully two. So there's my Crustle, and then here is my Jolteon, and Jolteon is my Rain Dancer. I have him hold the Damp Rock down here, and on that Rain Dance. And most people don't expect Jolteon to Rain Dance. He's pretty frail, so I put some Spec Defense EVs into him so that he can hold his own, and full HP. So he's got at least a little bit of bulk in there. He can take a hit, most times when I need him to, as long as I'm not stupid about sending him in. And then I run the Modest Nature here to boost that spec attack so that he's still a threat to opposing people that aren't, like Chansey, that can just, wall spec attackers to the end of days. So, I got still a threat offensively, and, I run the Thunder and the Shadow Ball. Gives pretty good coverage, and, that Rain Dance, of course, to support the rest of the team, and then Fake Tears here, which is actually really nice. If I know that Jolteon's going down and something that I can't do too much against, I'll run the Fake Tears. I'll play that Fake Tears, and it drops opposing players' spec defense two levels. So it essentially halves their special defense. So if there's something that's set up that I want out, Fake Tears either makes it a lot easier to take them down, or acts almost as a phaser and encourages my opponent to switch out. My first attacking sweeper here is Kabutops. I have the Swift Swim on him. I keep saying him, but I run all my pokes as females if they have a gender, so that they can't be attracted, because most people that run attract run on a female. So it's just a little thing that I like to do. So anyway, I have the Swords Dance with that Swift Swim ability, boosting my attack in that rain, and then Swords Dance here doubles, or Swift Swim boosts my speed, Swords Dance boosts my attack, and then that Life Orb really helps just to push him over the edge and get a KO on almost anything. Got Waterfall and Stone Edge for pretty good coverage, and then Aqua Jet in case somebody tries to come in and revenge kill me with a priority move. I'll be able to, especially in the rain, to outspeed them. I got some speedy, a lot of speed EVs, not full though, and full attack EVs with the adamant nature to boost that attack even more. And then I get a little bit of hit points here, just give me a little bit more health, you know, a little bit more bulk, that almost negligible amount. I should probably run full speed, but you know, that 250 and that swift with that swift swim is plenty. Then here's my spec sweeper Tornadoes here, who has a, wow, that's a mistake. Shouldn't have a hardy nature. I should be running modest here. So yeah, I'll definitely. Wow, I'm happy that I switched that. Actually, no. I'll lose my speed. Bam. Alright, run that timid nature, so I have a Hurricane and RainDance here just in case I can't get up with Jolteon where it goes down, because with Hurricane and Sledge Wave and Focus Blast I get coverage on, I'm pretty sure at least neutral coverage on everything. So I have my Hurricane here, which gets 100% accurate in that rain, and then Focus Blast to deal with especially Steel types that give me a big problem. And you know, with that, it's a pretty solid coverage. That full spec attack works really well as a special sweeper. I have the Prankster here, but it doesn't really matter. I can't run Defiant because it's not released from the Dream World yet, and you know, I don't think that either of them help too much. But even without an extremely useful ability, Tornado still tears through other teams, especially in UU. And you know, I got that Life Orb on him just to boost those attacks even that little bit more. Melodic here is my wall, pretty much all-purpose wall. The only thing that it can't take is electric attacks and grass attacks, and you know, grass attacks I don't have much for, but the electric is a lot more common, and Jolteon's got Volt Absorb here, so that takes electric attacks positively. So this is a rest talking melodic, and I run Dragon Tail and Scald. When I'm asleep in that rest mode, I get extra 50% defense too. So when I have a huge defenses, I run full HP and then some defense and some spec defense. That calm nature there to boost my spec defense. It's a Melodic's a really solid wall here. I've been able to wall a lot of Pokemon, and you know, wall a good half of a team with this Melodic. It's a really by far my favorite wall in UU, even with all the other bulky waters that it's up against, with Suicune and you know, Slowbro and some of the other ones. You know, Melodic I definitely feel like comes out on top. So, and then my last poke here is my Claydol, which you know, again doesn't really fit in with the synergy of these other four here, but it you know, I can throw up my dual screens if I need to, and really there for the rapid spin, because that those Stealth Rocks will tear Tornadus a new one. So you know, I can send in my Claydol and spin those away before it's a problem. And you know, I have the Psychic on there just as an attack, avoid being taunt bait, and you know, get a little bit of coverage on some other pokes. So you know, that's my team. That's my RainDance team that I've been running to put a battle or two up of. You know, I'll put up a few more battles of this team. I haven't been using it quite so much. I switched out to a different team, but you know, I don't want to run TeamTalk on my new team yet since I'm still using it. Thanks for watching my first TeamTalk, and you know, click that like button and stay tuned for more.